Hey guys, and I'm back with another video. So today's video is you know, just crazy. Um, the pro-Trump supporters then rallied down at the Capitol, call themselves rioting. Actually, they did riot and, bust down the Capitol windows and got inside the Senate, like Oval Office, sat in Nancy Pelosi's desk, in there taking pictures and everything with like statues and everything. I don't know what they call themselves doing. Like Trump, you just need to give it up. You lost. They are mad. The Trump supporters and Trump is mad because Biden won. And so what they was doing today was Congress was about to swear Biden in. They was doing the electoral votes. They was counting the electoral votes so they can do Joe Biden's certification into the White House. And so Trump is trying to stop that. He fake made this little post today saying stand down, and I know that you all are upset, as we should be. We all, we was cheated out of, the presidency and all that. Keep saying that he was cheated. No, you lost fair and square. It's not nobody's fault that you lost. You sat right there and didn't, you claimed that you was going to make America great again, but you didn't. All you did was destroy America, and you brought back racism and a lot of riots and looting going on because of your ass. And it's like, you like what's going on for real. You act like, you don't like it. That's why you made this little bullshit ass speech telling your Trump supporters to like stand down and, and just go home and this, that, and the third or whatever. But the minute after you said that, that's when they definitely start rioting and like, breaking into the Capitol. Like, if that would have been like a black person, if there would have been black people out there rioting like months ago in the summertime when, the Black Lives Matter protest was going on because, them white police officers killed George Floyd and white police officers killed Breonna Taylor. So, black protesters was out there protesting, and they had like the armed guards, they had, the military people, everybody out there, the police officers, they were suited up and booted up, ready to shoot and kill. They was ready to shoot and ask questions later. But when it comes to these white mega supporters, Trump supporters, they just get away with shit. They climbing the barricades, breaking down the barricades, breaking down gates to get inside the fucking Capitol. And, the police ain't really doing shit. Like, the police, to be honest, the police was outnumbered. It was too many of them Trump supporters. They couldn't handle it. And today, it was a woman that was killed. She was a veteran, a 14-year veteran by the name of, I think her name is Ashley Bobbitt from San Diego. She lost her life. She got shot in the chest. And so it's crazy for y'all to be out there, acting a plum fool just because, y'all president lost the election. Let that shit go. Y'all can riot, y'all can loot all y'all want to, but at the end of the day, it doesn't change the votes. The votes already counted. The votes is already in. Biden is going to be the president, whether y'all like it or not. So you might as well just deal with it. For y'all to sit right there and, be fighting the police and, taking pictures inside, the Senate office and shit like that, just because y'all mad because Joe Biden won. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris won. And y'all just trying to disrespect the Democratic Party. And I don't appreciate that at all, Like, Obama didn't do that when, Trump won. Obama, shook his hand and, let Trump concede into the presidency. But Obama conceded. He didn't like put up a fight. So why is Donald Trump putting up a fight? Just you win some, you lose some. You already was the president for 4 years. All you did was fuck up this world. All you did was mess up this country. You didn't make this country better. Again, you didn't do nothing at all. You made it worse, You said right there, you knew about the COVID-19 and you kept that from all the Americans, and a lot of us then got sick and lost our family members, and a lot of people then lost their life from the COVID-19 because your ass wasn't taking it serious. And you told us like not to even worry about, you know, the COVID-19 is, you know, is nothing to worry about. But it was something to worry about. People is getting sick every day because of your ass. Because you went over to China and pissed them people off in China. Now they done brung some damn fucking Chinese virus over here killing us and making us sick. Your ass don't deserve to be the president. Your ass need to be locked up for the things you've done. And it just doesn't make no sense. Like, you know, y'all talk so bad about, you know, the Black Lives Matter protesters and saying that, you know, they need to be locked up and, you know, for them, they shouldn't be rioting and this, that, and the other. And like, you know, just saying like a lot of, you know, bad things about, you know, the Black Lives Matter protesters and stuff like that. But y'all basically, y'all white protesters, y'all doing the same shit. Y'all doing the same. Y'all looting, y'all breaking into buildings and all that. So don't try to call, you know, black people hoodlums and bums and hoodlums and hood rats and, you know, calling us ghetto and shit like that. But at the end of the day, y'all did the same thing. Y'all climbing barricades, you know, breaking and entering, you know, knocking shit down, you know, destroying property. That's not cool at all. You know, it's not right at all. But, you know, like I said, when Black Lives Matter was protesting and everything, y'all called Black Lives Matter people, y'all called black people bums and hoodlums and ghetto trash and all that. But what are y'all? Y'all ain't no better. Y'all done broke inside the fucking Capitol, destroying property. You know, that shit just don't make no sense up there taking pictures with, you know, with the statues and shit like that, you know, taking selfies and taking pictures. That shit ain't cool at all, what y'all did. It's not cool at all. You know, y'all should be locked up. Y'all president lost. Like, take that L and move on. Like, give up your seat, Trump. You lost. Like, just concede and get it over with. Like, you would never become the president again. You was the worst president in the whole fucking United States of America. You was the worst, you know. You would never become president again. Just concede and give it to Biden. Just give it to Biden. It's, you know, it's Biden's turn to show us that he can actually make America great again. Because all your ass did was mess up America. You didn't make it great again. You didn't make it great again. You made it worse. What did you make better? It's like this. United we stand, divided we fall. And all you did was divide this country. You know, divided us, made a lot of, you know, racism and prejudice come back. You know, before you was in office, you know, it might have been a little racism going on, but it wasn't as bad as it is now. You know, now I feel like a lot of white people feel like they could treat black people any kind of way, you know. And it's just like this basically white privilege. Excuse my language. I got tongue-tied. White privilege right here. This is what you call white privilege. How none of y'all got arrested today. None of y'all got arrested today, but y'all was sitting up there riding and looting and, you know, breaking the barricades, jumping over buildings and shit like that. But none of y'all ain't got shot. None of y'all didn't get shot. But a few years ago, this black woman that, you know, this young black woman, they said that she deal with mental illness, that she had bipolar. She was with her little baby, her 2-year-old baby, and I think she drove, you know, down by the Capitol and she made the wrong turn and y'all shot her like 5 times. The Secret Service shot her like 5 times and killed her. Why? Because she was black. But these motherfuckers sitting up here jumping barricades, you know, breaking gates down, you know, fighting the police and all that. And nobody didn't get locked up and nobody didn't get shot at or none of that. It was to the point, it was so bad that, you know, Congress had to like take a recess early and they had to give them gas masks and stuff like that because, you know, for them to protect themselves. And they had to like hurry up and like try to sneak them out the back way to get them to safety. The Secret Service had to try to sneak Congress out and, you know, get them like gas masks for protection just in case one of the protesters try to, you know, do something to them. They can throw the gas mask at them. It's just terrible. You know, only thing I seen the police doing was macing them. And they brought their own mace. They was macing their ass back. So it was just like, why didn't y'all pull out y'all weapons? Why didn't y'all draw y'all weapons and start shooting and killing their ass? Oh, but my bad, because it's white privilege, huh? Because, you know, y'all look at it as is a white man's world, huh? That's not cool at all. You know that y'all got away with half the shit that y'all got away with today. Like Trump, just give it up. You lost. Just concede and let it be. Shake Joe Biden's hand and just let it go. You know, you will never be the president again. I don't give a fuck how many times y'all come to DC and riot. That shit is just crazy to me. Now we on curfew, you know, in DC because Mayor Bowser, she said everybody have to be in the house at 6 p.m. because these dumb fucks want to come to where we live, want to come to DC and like destroy our capital, our nation's capital. And then I don't know what in the world this woman was thinking. Like, she should have just stayed her ass at home. Then maybe she wouldn't have got killed like that. It was just crazy. Like, if you wouldn't have never came out and tried to riot and try to, you know, go against the Democratic Party, maybe you would be here right to this day. Then they had some idiots out there. They had a immigrant that said he's from Mexico or somewhere or however, and he was like he voted for Trump and you know he pro-Trump and he wanted Trump to win. Didn't Trump try to, you know, put a wall up? Wasn't he trying to get, you know, Congress to pay like $1 billion to build this wall so y'all immigrants couldn't come over to America and live a better life and get a better job? So why the hell would you vote for him? He not thinking about y'all, and y'all sitting right there, y'all pro-Trump, you know, protesters putting y'all life on the line, getting killed, getting maced and beat up and shit for Trump. Will he do the same thing for y'all? Hell no. He wants y'all to kill yourself. He wants y'all to act a plumb damn fool. He's sitting back somewhere in his president chambers in his Oval Office somewhere smiling and laughing and shit because he ain't nothing but the damn devil. He's a red-faced devil. That's what the hell he is. And I just feel like it's not cool that y'all sat right there and call black people bums and hoodlums and saying, you know, they ghetto and, you know, we ghetto and we ain't got no home training. When y'all white people done sat right here and did the same fucking thing. Y'all done destroyed the nation's capital. You know, fighting the police and everything. I seen a video with like a few police. They walked in a police station or however. No, they walked in a hospital or somewhere where they was at with like lacerations, bruises, you know, face all bloody and shit like that, you know, because of the protesters. It's just crazy out here, and it just seems like it's not getting no better. You know, I hope Joe Biden hurry up and get in office, and hope he just changed this country back around, you know, because like I said, you know, united we stand, divided we fall. The longest this country is divided, you know, so many bad things gonna continue to happen. If we just come together and try to get along, then, you know, like Martin Luther King wanted us to do, then a lot of this stuff would not even be going on. And it just seemed like Trump just liked it like this. He liked for the world to be, you know, in an uproar. And it's not cool. He liked for the world to be divided. You know, y'all really, I feel like y'all pro-Trump protesters, y'all like trying to disrespect the Democratic Party. And I don't appreciate that at all. We won fair and square. We won. You know, give it to the Democrats. We won. Like, just give it up. Take the L and move on with y'all life. By y'all sitting here, coming, you know, down to our city where I live, where I'm from, DC, and y'all sitting up here, you know, messing up, you know, our nation's capital because y'all mad because y'all president lost. Get over it. He's not going to win. So by y'all messing up the certification for Joe Biden to get certified into the presidency, y'all not doing nothing. Joe Biden is still, you know, he's still going to win in 2 weeks. He already done won. So in 2 weeks, Trump has no choice to concede. You know, he keep talking about that, like, the Democratic Party cheated and Joe Biden cheated. Ain't nobody cheat. Your ass lost fair and square. You just need to take that fucking L and move on with your life. You will never become the president again. Thank God. You was the worst president in the whole wide world. Nobody will ever forget you because you was the worst. You was the worst. I believe you was the one that rung the COVID over here. You was the one that pissed China off and made China mad at you. So China try to, you know, destroy the whole world because of something that your ass done said to the president over in China. So now, you know, China trying to take their anger out on all the Americans. Dumbass protesters talking about USA, keep chanting USA, USA and all that shit. You know, it's just crazy to me. Y'all lost fair and square. I just feel like Just concede, Trump. Give it up. You will never be the president again. So y'all just need to stop riding and just move on with y'all life. Y'all president lost, and it's nothing that y'all could do about it. So by y'all sitting up here getting killed and getting maced and getting beat up, over the simple fact y'all president lost, that's on y'all. And I just feel like it's not right that, a whole lot of black people got locked up for protesting. But yeah, all y'all protested and ain't nothing happened to y'all. Only I heard one thing, and that was that, somebody got shot, which the lady should not lost her life, but also the lady should not have been down, protesting down here. She should have just been at home somewhere. Why would you put yourself in a situation to go to, a mega Trump rally, and you already know that it's going to be in an uproar. You already know that they're going to riot. They're going to be looting, like, fighting, and a lot of, bad things, a lot of violence is going to happen. This doesn't make sense. And I see the reason why the secretary for Trump, she just resigned. She put in her resignation to leave because she said she's not for the violence. Like, this shouldn't be going on. And Trump is allowing all this violence to happen. He fake made a little statement talking about y'all could stand down and, but he was still gaslighting his protesters because he also said, we was cheated out of our win and everything. But, y'all just stand down and, just go home. But then he gaslighted it and said, we was cheated out of our win. So of course that was gonna get his protesters, get them all rowdied up and shit. Why would you say that? And it was just like the minute after Trump said, they was cheated out of their win, the protesters started going crazy. They was like, they broke down the barricades and everything, and broke down the glass and got inside the Capitol and just, like I said, fighting with the security guards, fighting the police. The police was trying to mace them, but it was too many, it was too many damn people for the police to handle. They couldn't handle all them people. And, Trump didn't even call in the National Guard. But you had the National Guard for the Black Lives Matter protesters, but you didn't have the National Guards for these white supremacists, these white mega protesters. I'm just glad that Trump is getting out of office. He's nothing but a racist, and he just need to go about his business. He brought all this negativity back in the world. He didn't try to make nothing better. He made the racism worse in the world. It wasn't this much racism going on now. Like white people and Spanish people and Chinese people be thinking they can, talk bad about black people, and it's just like a whole lot of just negativity going on in the world. Because there's even a lot of Spanish people that I feel like is racist towards black people too. And there's a whole lot of white people that's racist towards black people, and there's a whole lot of Chinese people that's racist towards black people. And I feel like Trump, he is the reason why all of this stuff is going on. It wasn't worse when Obama was in office. It wasn't like this at all. It wasn't even like this when President Bush or Bill Clinton was in office. It wasn't like this at all. Like, Trump is the worst president that we had. And I just want him to just, he just need to stand down. He need to, pack his bags up, because in 2 weeks, he's getting kicked out the White House, whether he like it or not. So he can stop lying and trying to, make excuses and try to say that, somebody cheated him out of his win, because nobody didn't cheat you. You lost fair and square. And for y'all idiots to be down here protesting and getting beat up and getting pepper sprayed and shit for his ass, he ain't thinking about y'all. If that lady that died, do you think he gonna pay for her funeral? Hell no. Do you think that he gonna send her family money? Hell no. He ain't gonna do nothing for that lady. So what was the point of you going down there, protesting for this man? Trump ain't thinking about none of y'all. He only worry about himself. He probably sitting somewhere, like I said, in his office or in somewhere in the White House, just smiling and grinning and shit, because he liked the uproar. He liked that this world is in an uproar and, we all divided. He don't want us to be united. He like it the way it is, and that's sad. He like to see violence. I don't like to see violence at all, and this shit right there really disturbed me. Y'all coming from out of town, coming down here, destroying our city. You know, y'all don't have a right to do that. So, you know, like I said, y'all could continue to protest all y'all want to. Y'all lost. Y'all lost. Take the L and move on with your life. And that's all I got to say. Please like, share, and subscribe to my video. Give this video a thumbs up. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye, guys.